Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your April bonus reading. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the second half of April. See what you guys need to know or be aware of as this month is wrapping up. Happy birthday, by the way, to all my Taurus sons out there. I hope you guys have a fabulous birthday season. And yeah, let's get right into this reading. Let's see what messages need to come through for you, what you need to look out for. Thank you very much. We got the scorpion. Okay. We also have the gazelle. Oh, is this your energy? Is this why I was drawn to your sign today? Okay. I see that there's, you guys are really working through blocks. You guys are really overcoming fears, negative beliefs, past situations that you haven't fully healed from. This is all coming up, all right? We got Mercury retrograde happening in your sign. We just had the Aries solar eclipse a couple days ago. And then we have a full moon in Scorpio coming up, I believe around the 7th of May. Early May, we have an eclipse that will be... is it an eclipse? No, is it? Yeah, we are in eclipse season. No, I think it is a lunar eclipse. Pretty damn sure. Don't quote me. Yes, we are in eclipse season. Like, why am I tripping? Anyways, you guys are going to be feeling it. And this is actually really pivotal point. Talking about the eclipses and just this lunar cycle is closing out. Okay, so like a 2-year cycle is closing out. And you guys are going to be feeling it heavily since like it is in your sign in Scorpio. So just saying. You're like, what does that mean? Oh my God, what does that mean? It just means that like the last two years or so, give or take, any cycles, themes, situations that have been kind of occurring over this time, it is reaching its completion. It is reaching its closure. Like it's reaching its finish point. Like you're crossing the finish line, Taurus. Okay. If you've experienced delays, if you've experienced setbacks, if you've been experiencing even like rejection, it's all redirecting you to where you're supposed to be. It's all bringing you into alignment. And so right now with the energy that's at play, it's intense. There's a lot going on. You might be feeling really restless. You might be feeling tired. You might be having a whole lot of thoughts on your mind, restless, anxious, nervous, worrying. And this card comes out when it's you need a rest. Like you need to chill. You need to ground yourself. You need to nurture yourself. Okay. How can you show up for yourself? How can you invest in yourself? How can you be there? How can you support your own needs? Kind of like the fears that might be popping up or the anxiousness or the past pains, triggers, anger, etc. You know, it's really important that you sit with it and you acknowledge it and you express it and you release it. Okay, so that's kind of the vibe I'm seeing kind of playing out for like the last little bit of April, even heading into early May. So it's a little bit of intense energy. We got triple fire, right? We need some earthiness. We've been in hella fire energy with all this Aries energy, right? We had the sun, we got Mercury, we had Venus, like we had so much Aries energy, like Jupiter. Too much fire. Heading into your season, you're gonna get more grounded, you're gonna get more stable, you're gonna get more calmer, more just like rooted. Okay, I know things have been a little hot and heavy, but things are about to get a lot more just calmer, more grounded. You know, we have the buffalo at the bottom of the deck, which this is always, I always correlate the buffalo with you guys, Taurus. We also have the earthworm. Yeah. Oh, look at this nice double earthiness. What we need some earthiness. Maybe you need to go like outside, get some fresh air, do some grounding exercises, hug a tree, be around nature, be around the just Mother Gaia. You need it. There is also something about like you guys this is that new cycle, that new lunar cycle that is starting kind of in the summer is when the nodes shift, the north and south node. So that is kind of around the corner. There's definitely some newness that is starting up. You can sense it. You can feel it. You're excited. Yeah, there's a little bit of nerves, but you're excited. You got beginner's luck. You have courage. There are still, okay. Yeah, look, I'm just looking at the bottom. We have the vulture, we have the eagle, we also have the butterfly. There's still a little bit of unfinished business that you gotta take care of. But for the most part, as you're doing that, as you're working through it, as you're releasing it, as you are dealing with your crap, it's clearing a path for the better things. Okay, let's get into the tarot let's see. Let's get into the tarot for Taurus. Second half of April. Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do my Taurans need to look out for, be aware of? This is definitely not the time to like rush into anything or be impulsive. Like, this is definitely a time where you do need to slow down and plan ahead. Planning is definitely going to be your best friend. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Taurus? Second half of April. What's going on? What do my Taurans need to know or be aware of? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Taurus? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, what about this? Okay. We got the cards. We got the Knight of Pentacles. What did I say about slow and steady, especially when you're starting anything new, taking any new risks, jumping into any new avenues, new relationships, new commitments, especially since we are heading into Mercury actually has gone retrograde as of today. I'm doing your reading Friday. Mercury's gone retrograde in your sign, so it's important that we slow down a little bit. We don't get carried away by anything that's shiny and new. We gotta do a little bit of the research. We gotta do a little bit of that FBI, you know, a little bit of check-in, double, triple check-in, tracing our steps, keeping our eyes peeled, and looking at the fine details, okay? Taking care of the little details. You could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Aquarius energy out here. We also have Scorpio out here, and that's the next card I kind of feel drawn that we should talk about. Changes that are occurring, adjustments, shifts that are taking place. This is actually happening kind of on a slower, I heard cellular level. So it's like even energetically speaking, as you are going through some inner stuff, you're going through some releasing, you're going through some purging, you're going through some inner transformation, right? You are shifting your energy, your vibration. It is shifting on an energetic level. Like, what was the word that I used before? I don't know, it's gone. Just like that, it's gone. A cellular level, okay? Energetic level, cellular. Okay, it's like same shit, right? Same shit. But yeah, so that's like subtle. And also in the tower in this deck, it's like, this is the Mermaid tarot, right? So this tower is underwater. Water kind of, it's that Saturn and Pisces energy where it's just like, there's like this softening, like there's like structure, right? There's the need to really implement structure, even spiritual practices, and just making that more of a priority, your rest and nourishment, and just investing in you and your wellness. That needs to be more of a priority. But with like Saturn and Pisces, it's like, it's bringing structure and changes to our structure, but like kind of in a subtle, more like gentler way, because Saturn's like pretty harsh. Saturn, Big Daddy Saturn, he's pretty like, you know, strict, very just, I shouldn't even be talking about this, okay, but I don't know enough info to be talking about this shit, but basically there's changes that are occurring, pretty massive shifts, but like it's subtle, it's softer, it's not so harsh, it's not so full on tits up, like life is just chaotic. Like this, although there might be a little bit of like a chaotic energy, it's more like mild, okay? It's not like full on spicy. It's just like, it's got a little bit of a spice, it's got a little bit of heat, but you can handle it. We have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords that had also come out. So I feel this is about you needing to watch who you surround yourself with, or I'll put this on a pause. We'll keep that there. I want to see what these other three cards are. Oh, Page of Swords reverse, Death reverse, and the Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, so that kind of just confirms for me what I was just feeling intuitively. It's like, I feel like you do need to watch out of like who and what and where you're giving your time, your energy, your effort to, because not everything is worthy of like a reaction. So it's like about choosing your battles carefully, because there's only one of you. There's only one of you. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. We have this Knight of Wands. So these next couple of weeks, last week of April, you're feeling really confident within yourself. You're showing up like well assured. You got lots of energy. You got lots of drive, lots of motivation. You got lots of amazing ideas. Something you do need to watch out for is like self-sabotage, or again, kind of being your own block, being super highly critical of yourself, very judgmental of yourself, or beating yourself up over things from your past you can't change. So it's like about reaching that self-acceptance. There could be something about here dealing with inner dialogue, like your inner voice, the way that you speak to yourself, your own thoughts, there might be a bit of an issue regarding that. Like your perspective is like kind of blurry, or just like things that you're telling yourself that's not actually true, or just like really beating yourself down instead of raising and lifting yourself up. Maybe you're surrounded by people that are tearing you down. Maybe that's something that you gotta adjust, or something you gotta remove or clear out. There's something here with Death reverse and the Page of Swords reverse. There's something that's like false narratives, false information, or like not seeing things clearly. Maybe you're also dealing with like miscommunication, because that is gonna be a theme during Mercury retrograde. So make sure communications are clear, because there can easily be like mix up or taking things the wrong way, especially through like text messages or emails. It's just like, there is also like with Death reverse, because this can represent like a cycle that keeps on repeating, or it's like there's a underlying theme that keeps on popping up for you. It's just like it's a lesson that you gotta learn, or there's some sort of lesson that like you haven't fully passed yet, or like I don't know, it's like, are you being blinded by something? Or with the Knight of Cups reverse, where it's just like looking at like over romanticizing something, holding on to something that isn't good for you. It's like hindering your growth, but it's like you are choosing to kind of overlook that. Maybe are you blinded by love, lust? Like watch out for that if that's you. That's you, and if you know. That might be kind of blocking you a little bit. That might be kind of getting in the way of a few things here. So just watch out for that. I'm seeing what else have I missed here? If there is like any unfinished business, I do see that's being like tidied up, like especially if you're dealing with like, again, going back to communication or speaking, or like maybe you and somebody aren't on the best of terms right now. I see like it's not over yet, it's not finished, it's like to be continued. So I do see that there's something about that wrapping up. Could be about a possible romantic connection, or someone that you had feelings for. This Knight of Cups reverse, so you could have been dealing with a water sign, or we also have air out here, but this is the energy where it's like this is someone who they can be very charming, they can be very persuasive, they can come across like manipulative too. Like maybe is there someone around you who's like trying to manipulate you, or like twist your words or something like that? It's like something you keep facing this, or you keep running into this with this person, and that is just, perhaps is that something that needs to change? Let's look into the Tower. Let's see. let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let's do a little bit of digging. Why is the Tower here for Taurus? Second half of April. Yeah, we're going to look into that, and I will look into the Fool as well, see what this new cycle is that you're starting or beginning. It also literally looks like how with the Fool to then the Tower, it's like she's walking right into change. Or it's like, you came here to fuck shit up. Like it seems like you're initiating some sort of shift or some sort of change. And some people won't like that. Or like by you really stepping in your strength, really stepping in your power, there might be people that feel threatened by that. That might make you want to shrink yourself or water yourself down or not be too much. Or like, don't do that. That will hinder your growth as well. Tell me this Tower. Show me clearly, why is the Tower here for Taurus? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles reverse. This might be representing home, family situations, family dynamics, or even your workplace. But this is representing an individual in your life who's very controlling, or there's something about, let me pull some more out here. But there's like someone here who, just like abusive power or something like that. Could be a parental figure or someone who has like higher authority than you. Could be a boss. Hangman and the King of Swords. Like you felt like you've had no control. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Like literally, like you felt like you've kind of had no say. You've kind of just had to do what you're told. That's what I'm feeling from this Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like, and then we have the Pisces energy. Kind of like what I was saying with Saturn and Pisces. Like, anyways, it felt like you felt like as if you were powerless in a situation. Someone had the upper hand over you, or someone was able to control you or manipulate you, whether it be emotionally manipulate you, whether it be like someone who has control over you in regards to your money, your finances. Maybe someone owes you money, or someone is like, maybe you owe somebody money and you're kind of like, there's some debt to be paid or something like that. And you've kind of felt a bit hopeless or a bit stuck, or, you know, unable to move forwards. I see you taking things really serious regarding this. See, you're like, with this King of Swords, you're showing up very stern, very serious, and like you're trying to come up with some sort of solution, a practical solution to some of these problems or challenges that you've been facing. I see you, like, regarding this situation, you're going to be, in the next couple of weeks, or as things are kind of unfolding, especially with the eclipses taking place, and even Mercury retrograde, retracing your steps, it's like about seeing things from another viewpoint, or seeing things from another perspective. I think you guys are needing to really tap into more of like an analytical point of view rather than like emotional, okay? Trying your best to not get so caught up in the feels or caught up in the moment, but like zooming out and looking at the bigger picture. We do have the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Page of Cups at the bottom. So I do see this is all smoothing out for you. I see that this, whatever the situation is where you're feeling that there's imbalance, or you're feeling like someone has control over you, or like you're unable, like you're feeling stuck or restricted in some sort of way, I see that is balancing out. You're going to be like really calling back your power, really calling back your strength. And I love that the Sun is here. This is Leo energy. This is really indicating that good times are just around the corner, and like you end up with like best case scenario. I also see that there's opportunities for you to express your piece and it be well received. Yeah, there's just positive changes coming in. I feel like this is about you needing to express your truth. We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups underneath that. You need to express your truth, or you need to be open and direct in like a loving way, but like no BS kind of way too. So take some time to reflect on what you need to say or how to handle the situation. Like take some time to view this from a different perspective. But I see you're going to handle this really well. And it's going to create change one way or another. So let's look into this new beginning, the Fool. And then we're going to wrap your reading up. Keep it short and sweet. Alright, tell me about the Fool for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. Why is the Fool here? What can a Taurus expect about this new cycle, this new beginning, this shift? Alright. How about the Fool for Taurus? I feel, I have to stress this again. With the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles coming out together, whatever this new start is, do not rush. Please take your time. Do not rush. Do not just, that's all I'm gonna say. Start with the Fool. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is bringing a lot of emotional fulfillment here, a lot of healing. This could be about your spiritual journey, your practices regarding, yourself, your spirituality, your intuition, healing abilities, magic, things like that, as well as like emotional fulfillment in your connections and your relationships. Oh, the Hermit came out. I feel like this is your own like journey of the soul, journey of the self, really finding yourself. We got the Four of Wands. I also see you finding and coming into like community of Aquarius energy out here, and also Virgo. And the Four of Swords at the bottom, Eight of Swords, Hierophant. There's your energy. You're getting out of your head, okay? There's that gazelle, that elephant, scorpion vibe from earlier. It's like you've been hella nervous, anxious, restless, not feeling the most grounded, feeling really hot and heavy. I see that's like, again, it's going to calm down, but you need some rest. You need to chill. You need to ground. You need to heal. You need to sleep. You gotta just take some time out for you, all right? You got to commit to you. Before you can commit to anything or anybody else, you got to commit to you and yourself and your practices. And then the main cards that came out. So we have that Queen of Cups and the Hermit. So some of you, it's like, this is about you stepping out of your shell. Maybe you've been in like isolation, you've been alone for some time, you've been really just kind of keeping quiet or just, you know, keeping your circle small. And Spirit is urging you to step out, to put yourself out there, to be seen by the world, to, you know, let the world see you for who you really are. Star and the Four of Wands. This is also massive wish fulfillment energy. Look at all this, like, this orange fiery color. Red too. This is about you guys needing to be bold, needing to take some sort of action, to be brave. I just heard boisterous. Be boisterous. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, like this is the energy, is like take risks, go after what lights your soul on fire, what fulfills you. If there's like some sort of wish fulfillment, if there's like a partnership, if there's like some sort of connection here, some sort of dream that you have, go for it. You have the clear sign, you got the green light, you got the go ahead from Spirit saying this is your time. So, ooh, I just got the smell of coffee. it's like 3, almost 4 p.m. Like no one's drinking coffee at this time. I ain't got coffee with me right now, but I just got, it smells good. Like literally, who's drinking coffee? I don't think anybody would be. That smells really good. So if you're drinking coffee, I'm picking up in your energy. Maybe that's relating to something about your journey. I don't know. All right. Maybe you're going to some coffee shop or going exploring or something like that. Okay. Taurus, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, Taurus, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.